Hello everyone, welcome to another colouring video with Colour with Claire. Today I have some really cool pens to show you. These are Pentel colour brush pens and they're made up of a very long barrel which is mostly chocker filled with ink. This whole reservoir is full of ink and a beautiful luscious dense tip on the end. A brush tip, and it's not a fibre tip, so it's not going to bend, it's not going to fray. These are all individual tips, so it's very quality made. When you first get this pen, the tip will be completely clean, and to activate it you have to squeeze the middle of the pen and the ink will flow down and into the nib very cleanly. It doesn't drip, it doesn't leak. They're very well made, and yeah, let's show you what they can do. So with the brush tip being so long, it can do very fine areas. So let's say this little leaf here, it can do very narrow areas of colour easily. And then at the same time, it can also do very broad strokes. So you can colour very quickly with this. Ideal for people who don't like intricate, detailed, time-consuming colouring pages, you know, and they've got to get in there with fine liners. This is ideal. It's actually ideal for both because, as I say, you can get it into really small areas just with the tip of the brush and just how you hold it, the angle, the pressure. Yeah, it's brilliant. But not only can you do solid colouring with these, much like Tombow pens, these are blendable, and as they're water-based you can use an aqua brush with them and it's not going to stain your tip. So I'm just going to show you now a quick blend. So I'm going to get this green, apply some to your blending palette. Now this is a non-porous surface. You can use a tile, you can use a magazine cover if you like, anything that's glossy and non-porous. And then you'll need your water brush. This is a Derwent water brush. And so I'm going to load the water brush with the ink that I've put on the palette. And then I'm going to start from, let's do this one. I'm going to start from the darkest part of the leaf at the end. And it will go into the lightest part. So dark, blended straight into light, just with a water brush, as you would do with Tombow pens, as you've seen on my channel a few times. And if you want to add a bit more, you can always dip in and add a bit more, just to give it a bit more depth. Voila! Also, you can blend two colours in one go. So I've got a darker green here. Just going to add some to the palette. Get a little bit more light green. So I'm going to load my aqua brush with the light green and I'm going to just dip the end with the dark green. So it's just dipped at the end there. And then we'll start from the darkest part of the leaf with the dark green. And this will go up into the light green and up into a very light tint of green. And as I say, you can just add bits and bobs where you want to help that gradient. It automatically gradiates it for you. It really does feel like painting. I mean, not even with the aqua brush, just with the pen, with it having that beautiful brush nib on the end. Now, a lot of colourists are quite creative people, generally. So anybody that dabbles in typography and calligraphy will also love to have a play with these pens, because obviously the brush means you can get really thin lines and really thick lines. So you can start off really thin going into thick, going back out into thin. And yeah, there's just infinite possibilities with these. Water-based pens are brilliant for doing artsy stuff like this. You know, making gradients. You can still make gradients with them. You don't need alcohol pens to do that all the time. You can do it perfectly well with water-based pens. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Pentel colour brush pens. Any questions, please do ask, and I will see you soon on Colour with Claire.